Hello all you amazing and wonderful people, welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy X. So with that being said, in this episode we're going to be exploring on how to farm Dark Yojimbo. So there's a few things that are beneficial when farming Dark Yojimbo is that one, you can farm for ribbon armor and a break HP armor. So I highly recommend that you have at least a party of 3 that is already pretty powerful. I took the liberty to go ahead and improve all my stats beforehand. But essentially all you need in order to defeat Yojimbo is a very high strength, a very decent amount of health. I want to say you should have at least 12,000 minimum for a certain reason. And then if you go ahead and make sure that either your luck or accuracy is really high, because he does have a very high evasion, and luck and accuracy also play a part in how often you hit. Luck will also grant you critical hits, more likely. That's why I took the luck route. It definitely took a long time to farm my luck up that high. But if you want to see a video on that, let me know down in the comments, and I will make a video on how to, or at least how I did me, if I could speak to that, it'd be great, how I maxed out my stats. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and farm Dark Yojimbo, and all you have to do is head to the Cavern of Stolen Faith. We've had plenty of time in here before. If you're not sure of where this is, first thing you need to do is make sure that you're defeated Sin, then you actually can fight the Dark Aeons. And essentially, the Cavern of Stolen Faith is north of the Calmlands and in between Mount Gagazet. So there's a little path down into a little valley, and there's a cave. So all you gotta do to fight Dark Yojimbo is run up to like this platform here, make a quick U-turn, and there's a cutscene. Alright, so after you go through that little cutscene, you'll see him standing here. He's blocking your path. Walk up to him, and you are ambushed the first fight. Now you want to be careful, because if your health is not very high, he will sometimes kill you with that move right there. So the reason I like 12,000 HP is if you have either Protect or something like that, it'll cut that damage in half. One other thing is you can actually use Riku to make a potion or a one of her mixes. I'm sorry, I can't focus today. But with that being said, you can make one of her mixes and it will double everybody's HP, and if you double 12,000, it'll be 24,000, as you can see. And with our defense maxed out, it only did 23,000, I believe it was. If your defense is lower than mine, I highly recommend more health, and vice versa. If you have more health, I suppose you don't need as much defense. But definitely keep that in mind when you're crossing into this. There is a save point right before this boss. Go ahead and make sure you save. But after you defeat him the first time, it becomes a little bit easier because he does not ambush you. But that being said, make sure your whole team has haste. We're going to go ahead and attack with Titus. Waka's gonna revive Riku here. Only reason I mean, we could just go straight attacks, but I like keeping Riku alive. I like keeping the whole party alive, let's be honest. But yeah, of course we're gonna get unlucky. He's gonna keep doing the same move. Go figure. Let's get Riku up. So if he does that one more time, we're definitely going to just pop out on some of our overdrives here. And essentially we're just going to keep quick hitting until he is dead. So you got to be careful about this move as well. This causes... well, I mean, if they die, they don't have to worry about it. But if they survive, it will actually cause break armor, and that Wakizashi will hit way harder the next time. It'll be like, I think it's pretty sure it's 99,000. So keep that in mind. Even if you have full HP and they hit you with that, you want to make sure you're either dispelling that or you're attacking him quick enough that he's just done for. So keep that in mind. One cool thing is you can rob stamina tonics from him, like so. These stamina tonics can be used with any kind of protection, like lunar curtain or anything like that, and that will actually double the entire party's HP through Riku's mix. So just keep that in mind as well. So you can see he's already slouching over. So as long as you can survive his AoE attack, you pretty much have nothing to worry about. I do also have break HP armor for Riku, but she has auto Phoenix on her weaker armor, so we're just going to go ahead and keep it for now. But the whole point of farming this guy is to get ribbon armor and break HP armor. So alright, we're just going to go ahead and pop off one of our overdrives here. Let's take this guy out. Alright, he's not dead yet. Let's go ahead and quick hit. Alright, so this is the move I'm talking about. So if we go ahead and inspect Titus now. Right, so let's go to our items. Let's say we're going to put on a potion. Nope, can't do potion. Let's go remedy. Okay, so there you go. You got magic break, armor break, mental break, and all the other ones. So basically, anytime he uses that daggers, it gives you full break on your character. Definitely very rough. It means his next attack will hit way harder and usually one-shot your character. So at this point, it's when I like to make sure Riku's up, so you can use auto Phoenix. Knowing my luck, he'll do the AoE again and just kill everybody. But we took him out. So this is the first battle of Dark Yojimbo. In total, you have to fight him 5 times in order to defeat him completely. But the trick is, if you defeat him 4 times, you can go ahead and reset the whole encounter. And not only that, but he'll give you dark matter. But as you can see, he gave us the armor impervious, which is for Riku. And I will go ahead and show you that real quick. So if we go to Riku, impervious is what she already has, go figure, right? But as you can see, it drops break HP limit and ribbon. Now the cool thing is, it's not always going to be a 3 only like a 3-slot armor. Sometimes it will drop a 4-slot armor, like so. So you can go ahead and upgrade this. I would probably put auto haste and auto regen on it, like I do with Titus right now on his armor. So we can see we got break HP limit, auto haste, auto regen, and ribbon. So definitely very nice armor to have. Definitely recommend farming for it if you're trying to do end game content. You don't necessarily need to break HP limit for any of the final bosses. It would make your life a lot easier though. So keep that in mind. But anyway, I will show you the path we take to fight him. So basically you come down here. If you want to fight him all 4 times, you can, or you can just keep farming that one. But usually if you want to farm him, it's just easier to do all 4. So you come down this path, he'll show up again. And you fight him again. So the cool thing about this one is now that he is past that first phase, the first one is always an ambush. But once you're past that, it's typically a little bit easier. So we can go ahead and say, let's cast haste on Waka. Waka's the only one that doesn't have auto haste right now. But we can just keep quick hitting this guy. Hopefully he doesn't do his AoE. The cool thing about having the Riku in here is she also has pretty much everything that she could use to heal herself, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so once you get through this one, there's 2 more fights. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end of this fight, and I will show you the path. Right, so after the second battle, we go ahead, head south. And this is a crossroads right here where you can determine whether you want to farm or defeat your Dark Yojimbo altogether. So if you head to the right here, there will be another battle in that room. But if you head down, you'll be running into him again. But this is only time number 3. So let's go ahead and beat him real quick. Alright, so now we have defeated him for a 3rd time, and I'm going to go ahead and run back to the save sphere real quick. Just keep in mind, you can do this at any time and get yourself some heals. So I'll give you full heals every time you touch a save sphere. You should know this by now. But just a reminder that you can do that even in between these battles. So go ahead and run back, heal up your character, and we will continue along the farm. So after you beat him at this location, all you have to do is head north, or south, I'm sorry. My mouth is going faster than my brain apparently. But yeah, we are going to go south and head to this part right here. This is battle number 4. But as I previously said, you have to defeat him 5 times in order to completely defeat Dark Yojimbo. So if you only get here and you have 4 battles under your belt, or this is your 4th battle, I'm sorry, then you will see what happens at the end of the fight. Alright, so here we are. We defeated him the 4th time, and we're about to find out what happens. Alright, so as you can see, he shakes his head, says, "What the?" and runs off, stumbling a little bit. But, with that being said, Titus looks all disappointed, and that is how you know you can fight him again. So in order to fight him again, all you have to do is either exit the cave and come back, or go to the save sphere, travel to the airship, and again, come back. But with that being said, that is how you farm Dark Yojimbo. Another thing you can do, I'm pretty sure if you want to farm him and you don't want to go to the airship and back, you can also go ahead and save the game up at this sphere up here. And then once you load back in, it will also re-trigger the event. So all you have to do is run back up towards the teleporter, run back down towards the save sphere, and you will re-trigger Dark Yojimbo. As I explained before, if you want to farm him, do not fight him during that one hallway, and you will still get 4 battles, 4 chances to farm him, and you can keep doing that again and again until you defeat him all 5 times. So with that being said, he does have a chance to drop break HP armor and ribbon armor for any character. It seems like mostly it's for characters that are in your party, or at least it seems more likely. But he also drops other stuff. So he also drops like magic counter. Sometimes he does break damage limit. So I mean, they're good drops and they always sell for pretty good. So even if you're just farming for money, this is a good thing to have. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If it helped you out, please leave a like. But with that being said, if you want to see more content or more content of Final Fantasy X, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely be posting a lot of that. But thank you for watching, thank you for your time, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care.